You have an amazing ability not to give up on yourself or on a goal that you have, and you have become a role model for many who watch you, and this is what they think about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So, you have a great impact on those who actually need to see someone like you because they didn't get a chance or the opportunity to see someone like that in their environment through those who are of close proximity to them. So now that they have access to you in such a way, they are able to view you and learn from you just by the actions that you take in your own life. You most likely didn't recognize how influential you were to this person, or are, or will be, because this could be past, present, or future. However, your ability to continue on in your life and the love that you have within yourself does exude out to those who see you. They're very appreciative of your presence, more so than those that you know personally. Many times you receive more appreciation from individuals that do not know you as opposed to those who know you. So over time, depending on what you do for a living or who you actually do know personally, they watch you and they do see something in you that they would like to work on within themselves. So you have the ability to help people see aspects of themselves that they could work on to improve themselves. However, prior to seeing you, learning from you, being around you, they didn't realize that they actually do have an aspect of their way of being that they can work on and improve. So what I'm getting here is that you are the catalyst or a catalyst to shadow work for many people. There's many people that have shadow work to do. They don't really know where to start though, because it could be very intimidating and confusing to begin the process of analyzing your shadow. It could also be nerve-wracking as well, because when you work on your shadow, you do have to pay attention to aspects of yourself that you might want to forget. Okay? However, being that you were able to work on your shadow work in a way where those who watch you can tell by your actions and also by how poised you are, is what I just got. You're very poised. And you know how to handle yourself around people. That is admired. That is one of the key factors that is most admired about you. And you also have many ways to communicate, and each way has its own presence to it. If I just shared that properly, how else can I say that? There's layers to you, and being that you're so complex, you have various ways that you can express yourself, and each way has a special effect on those who listen. Okay? So you have become very masterful in your craft, and for many of you, it could be unknowingly because you're so used to being you. So you're not necessarily recognizing how impactful you are to those who receive you, okay? Those who get a chance to learn from you. Okay, so this is a message that is a representation of how you just being alive, okay, your life in general has become great abundance to those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. And I say that to say they hear you for the jewels that you drop, for the knowledge that you give, and they accept it with open arms and they begin to apply it to their life. And they see you for who you are. They don't see you for what others may project you to be. Because many times when you're so influential, there's these creepy crawlers, okay? I'm going to call them creepy crawlers because they're individuals who don't want you to be as influential as you are. So they'll try to band together groups to come up against you because they want to take you down, because they see the power within you. And it's like this energy, like they get angry at you for using your power correctly, for using the influence that you have correctly. So they'll get mad because without you, they wouldn't have much of anything to talk about. Many people are like that, especially on the internet. You know, if you notice, many people have whole platforms that revolve around like targeting people in a way to talk about them, but not in a way to teach. I mean, if you're going to use someone's life as an example, there should be a lesson along with it. Otherwise, it turns into gossip, and that's all it is. If you're teaching, the whole point of teaching is to teach something that could be valuable and helpful to someone on their journey of life. So my thing is that many people use people who do have organic influence, and they'll pervert it in order to try to find something wrong within a person to talk about, because genuinely they don't really have anything to offer. So they can only use someone else's content to build off of it. Okay. What makes content special and organic is the ability to actually pull something from the information that could be helpful to those who listen. Okay. And you're able to do that. So not only do you have people that love you, you're also going to have people that hate you, and that's just what it is, because that's the spectrum of life. Okay? And that's okay. So if you understand this message and you resonate with it because you know how influential you are, or maybe you don't know, okay, so you can mention that as well. However, this is really about how your life is a gift to others when you live righteously, because you want to remember that we learn through the visuals. We learn through a model. And when we learn from others that we may look up to, they can be considered a role model. So in this case, you have become a role model for many people based on the fruit that you produce, meaning what you create, and the thoughts and ideas that you have and that you share. They're very influential and beneficial to people because they find value in the content that you bring and the words that you speak, even if you're not a content creator. And you really do help many people. Okay, so that is it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel in my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. If you would like to book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you could join the membership here on YouTube for additional content. I did just post 2 videos yesterday evening. Okay, every time I say that, it makes me laugh. But yes, I did just post 2 videos yesterday evening, so join the membership so you can view the content on the other side. And also I did post a sneak peek video to give you all an example of what type of content is found in the membership area. Thank you for listening and sending my love to you. I'll see you in the next one.